Hello, I'm Valentin Mandace from Historic Houses of Romania, Case de Epocă, and I am broadcasting from the middle of the Lower Danube Prairie. It's a very interesting geographical landscape area, basically very flat, where I am broadcasting from, and this is the place where I've been born and grew up some years ago. And opened my eyes, my cultural eyes, in the 1960s and 70s Romania, in the Baragan Plainfield, part of the system of the prairies around the Black Sea, as I said. It's quite a luxuriant area, lush vegetation, excellent for wheat and maize growing crops, but also for orchards. Unfortunately, not very well managed, the land is. Population around here is mostly new colonizers for the last 300 years, as the area became peaceful under the Ottoman Empire. Before then, it was sparsely populated. Even in the Roman times, the Romans didn't bother to come over here. They call it terra deserta, the deserted land, but only with the peace of the 17th, 18th century, people started to come from the mountains. Romanians are nation of highlanders. Even most of my ancestors come from highlanders 300 years ago, and the region started to be settled and used for agriculture. The first settlers in this area, according to the local historians, came from Transylvania, shepherds, with their sheepfolds transhumating from the highlands of the Transylvanian Alps, the summer pastures, to the winter pastures of the Lower Danube. And this place is right in the middle on that route. And then other settlers and the agriculture sprang up. It's one of the richest soil possible in the world, the Chernozem, what we have here. But I said it's quite badly managed because it's not a tradition of intensive farming. What we have right here behind me is a huge oak tree. I planted it myself some years ago. So that is my oak, the royal oak. Let's put it that way. And just to give you an idea about the way how the plane goes, I will switch the camera for the high resolution to see on the other side. Right, and this gives you an idea about the planes. And they go for hundreds, thousands of square kilometers up to the Danube, and then linked with the prairie and the northern Black Sea, which is now in Ukraine, and the other continues with the one in Russia on the other side of the Black Sea. It's one of the most fertile regions in the world, the Chernozem soil, and it's been the breadbasket of Europe in the La Belle Époque times, when grains from this area reached as far as Paris or London without paying taxes over the Danube and the Black Sea and the Straits, and those money were put to good use into the Little Paris architecture of urban Romania of that time. I'm switching back, and now let's go and see again the place where I grew up. I've been born and grew up. Now it's a bit of a shack. My parents retired. They live mostly in the county town in Buzau. And this one is a bit of summer dwelling. But nevertheless, it's still retaining its lushness. Again, my oak behind me. And right here is the fountain. That is the source of water, or used to be the source of water. Thank you, and we'll see each other at the next podcast. Bye-bye.